Hello and welcome to Kitab Chala Finance Edition, a series geared towards financially aware individuals wishing to expand their financial knowledge and portfolio. If navigating the complexity of finance seems difficult, you have come to the perfect place. Today, I will break down 7 key lessons from the book The Richest Man in Babylon in under 7 minutes. George S. Clayson's The Richest Man in Babylon is a timeless masterpiece in the field of personal finance. This book offers priceless lessons on accumulating wealth and developing financial knowledge. Another important lesson is to live with your means and refrain from extravagant spending. This enables people to devote more money to savings and investments. Making educated decisions requires ongoing self-education on financial issues. A future income source such as rental properties or passive investments, as well as protecting your investments from loss or theft, are also essential. The book also discourages get-rich-quickly schemes and supports the idea of sustainable wealth growth. Lastly, to successfully traverse the financial system, seeking guidance from financial professionals and mentors. These principles from this book are still applicable and enduring advice for today, since they place an emphasis on discipline, long-term planning, and wise decision as the cornerstone of financial success. Here are 7 stimulated lessons from this book. Lesson number 1. Make your money multiply. The maxim, "Make your money multiply," from this book emphasizes the need on managing your savings effectively and judiciously to create greater riches. It motivates people to look for investment options that will help them expand their money over time. To do this, one must think about options rather than saving money, such as investing in companies, stocks, bonds, real estate, or other assets that provide income. Your money has the ability to grow exponentially if you put it to work for you, much beyond what mere savings can achieve. Before making an investment, it is very crucial to do your homework and due diligence in order to ensure that you are making an informed decision. Although there are hazards, this strategy recognizes that taking calculated risk can result in great financial growth. Lesson number 2. Be wary of get-rich-quick scheme. The warning in this book to be wary of get-rich-quick schemes emphasizes how important it is to use caution and skepticism when faced with claims of quick wealth accumulation. It encourages people to avoid schemes that promises easy money because they are frequently dishonest and dangerous from a financial standpoint. It serves as a reminder to readers that real financial prosperity becomes from constantly effort and long-term, disciplined financial planning rather than chasing impossible shortcuts. Individuals can retain their financial security, prevent disappointment and probable loss linked with get-rich-quick schemes, and protect themselves from financial frauds and hazards by paying attention to this advice. The lesson's main takeaway is the importance of perseverance, hard work, and wise financial management in achieving long-term success. Lesson number 3. Live below your means. Living below your means is a fundamental principle of financial success. It emphasizes the importance of spending less than you earn, allowing you to save and invest the difference. By living within your means, you avoid falling into the trap of excessive debt and ensure a sustainable financial future. This disciplined approach not only accumulates wealth over the time but also provides a safety net for unexpected expenses. It fosters a sense of control over your finances, reducing stress and anxiety. Moreover, it also allows you to allocate resources of investments and opportunities that can further increase your wealth. Ultimately, it's not about how much you make, but how effectively you manage and preserve what you have that paves the path to financial prosperity. Lesson number 4. Make your home a profitable investment. The slogan, "Make your home a profitable investment," highlights the idea that your home may be more than just a place to live. Consider your house as a potential source of rental income as one strategy. You can produce consistent cash flow by renting out extra space, the entire house, or even just the basement. Strategic upgrades and renovations can also raise the property's value over time, enabling you to profit from its appreciation. The prudent management of home related expenses such as mortgage payments, property taxes, and maintenance charges is another important consideration. Budgeting effectively can release money for investments or other financial objectives. Leveraging the equity in your house can also help you raise money for investments or debt repayment. Lesson number 5. Seek advice from experts. Consulting with specialists can include a range of personal financial topics, including debt management, tax preparation, retirement planning, and investment strategy. These specialists could be accomplished people who have already attained financial success, such as financial advisors, accountants, lawyers, or other professionals. This idea promotes a modest and responsible attitude to financial decision making, acknowledging that learning from those with experience can help people make informed decisions, avoid expensive mistakes, and maximize their financial strategies. In the pursuit of financial success, it highlights the need of mentorship and continual education, underlying the fact that even the wealthiest people may gain knowledge from the experienced ones. Lesson number 6. Guard your treasure against getting lost. This idea encompasses a variety of responsible financial behaviors such as diversifying investments to lower risk, keeping close tabs on bank accounts, and making sure that assets are suitably protected. It also emphasizes how crucial it is to make informed judgments and to refrain from taking hasty or speculative activities that can endanger your financial stability. It promotes maintaining a feeling of fiscal restraint and accountability, which includes budgeting, setting aside money for emergencies, and having a backup plan in case of unforeseen financial difficulties. In the end, this concept underscores the significance of taking charge and safeguarding your financial security, realizing that wealth preservation and growth demand continual vigilance and prudent care. Lesson number 7. Get luck on your side. The idea emphasizes the significance of being proactive in looking for and identifying opportunities. It entails ongoing self-education and financial planning to be ready for opportunities when they present themselves. You improve your chances of making wise decisions that can result in financial success by learning more and developing your talent. The importance of networking and forming connections with people can offer helpful insights or opportunities is also emphasized in getting luck on your side. Your capacity to take advantage of advantageous condition might be enhanced by surrounding yourself with educated and encouraging mentors or advisors. Since chance frequently favors those who make an effort to be in the right place at the right time, this theory ultimately encourages people to position themselves for success by being ready and well prepared in advance. In summary, the main theme of this book places a strong emphasis on the value of saving and investing, as well as on adhering to the budget, learning new things, taking prudent risk, and protecting one's wealth from potential losses. These guidelines provide a roadmap for obtaining financial security and success. As a result, this book acts as a timeless manual for achieving financial success, reminding us that the fundamentals of prudent money management have not changed over the time. It offers a roadmap to a more secure and successful future by encouraging readers to adopt fiscal prudence and discipline. The financial teachings from this book provides insightful advice that can change the way you think about money and wealth, whether you are just starting out on your financial path or looking to improve your financial well-being. Think of this book as your financial treasure chest. But here is the catch. It's not about stuffing your head with informations and figures. It's all about gaining access to that wisdom and incorporating it into your life. Books are more than simply information. They are also potent catalysts for transformation. It's not much about what you take from a book, as it is about the books that might spark within you. Now it's time to put these ideas into actions and build the way to financial success. Thank you. See you in the next video.